Welcome to Rockville.
Guys, these are the same LED lights that come on the top of the line, Ultra Classic Limited. And this thing is loaded with every option you can get. Guys, feast your eyes on the Triglide Ultra. This is it, the top of the line. This is the biggest, baddest ass Harley-Davidson you can possibly buy from a dealer today. This is a spectacular machine. We're loaded with a two-tone paint job, full stage 2 engine kit, Vance and Hines, massive long shot dual exhaust, and it is bristling with Harley-Davidson trickery components from front to back. The only aftermarket items on it are the exhaust, but just an absolutely gorgeous piece. This is the stunning billet silver and vivid black two-tone with factory pinstripes. It's got 7,542 original miles on it. One owner trike, purchased new at Myers, Durham, Harley-Davidson, and meticulously maintained with full dealer service history and receipts from day one. I'll go over those with you. Always garaged indoors, pampered, and never abused. This Triglide is in museum pristine condition. The bad news is that there's a total of $55,803 invested, and that's what it would cost to duplicate this exact setup today. The good news is you can buy this bike for a fraction of that price. This is the first year of the Milwaukee 8 107 cubic inch V-twin, has the 6-speed cruise drive transmission. That's a twin cool engine, which means it's liquid and oil cooled. And it is basically in showroom brand new condition. It has the Screaming Eagle stage 2 torque kit with the Vance and Hines long shot dual exhaust. It has the Screaming Eagle adjustable push rods, and it's been professionally installed and dealer tuned. The stock rating is 81 horsepower and 108 foot-pound of torque. This one has 92 horsepower and 123 foot-pound of torque, gaining 11 horsepower and 15 pounds of torque with 14% more torque in the mid-range where it matters most for passing power and acceleration. And it did not void the factory Harley warranty because it's all Screaming Eagle performance upgrades. It has the Screaming Eagle Pro Street Tuner, the Screaming Eagle High Flow Air Cleaner, the Screaming Eagle Stage 2 torque kit, which is a Screaming Eagle camshafts, adjustable push ribs, the gaskets, the bearings, and the install. That kit is $2,352 for the kit, $400 for the Pro Tuner, and $212 for the Screaming Eagle air cleaner. It has the Vance and Hines dual exhaust, and the engine is in brand new condition. It's just been given the 7,500 mile service. The engine oil, the transmission oil, and the primary chain case oil is all new, and it has a brand new battery and a brand new front tire. Check out the seat. This is the top of the line. They call it the hammock seat. It's heated for not only the rider, but the passenger and the backrest. It has heated hand grips. It has the King Tour Pack backrest. Take a look at this. Look at the Harley-Davidson logo on the back of this. There is not a more comfortable throne for your passenger anywhere in the Harley-Davidson world than this. This is the top of the line, ultra classic, sundowner, embroidered saddle and seat, and it's heated. It's pretty spectacular. And it also has the Harley-Davidson, not only does it have the armrest, but it's got cup holders so your honey can hold your beer for you, or one for her too, as you're cruising down the road, or coffee, whatever you prefer. The chrome trunk rail gives you a room for more luggage or a camping kit. This also has the Harley-Davidson suspension lift kit. And also it has the Harley-Davidson adjustable highway pegs, which are fantastic. It gives you a spot to stretch out. Definitely the most comfortable motorcycle I've ever sat on. I'll demonstrate in a minute. But look at the passenger accommodations. I've never seen a motorcycle that had highway pegs for the passenger also. It has floorboards and passenger pegs for your passenger. So she's going to be super comfortable. The brand new battery also has a brand new battery tender lead, and it comes with a battery charger. So you just plug this in when you get home, and the battery will last you 10 years. Take a look at the front end of this bike. They don't come like that from the factory, but everything on there you see is right out of the Harley-Davidson catalog. The chrome fork lowers, the chrome fork uppers are all straight out of the Harley catalog. The axle covers are out of the Harley catalog. And again, this is the top of the line LED lighting. It's $1,000. If you buy these lights separately, it's $1,000 worth of lights. And of course, typical limited ultra classic has the adjustable wings on the side of the fairing. And of course the fairing lowers, which houses some of the cooling components in it also, and is also a spot for some upgrades. If you want to put stereo speakers in there, you can. Right now it has the 4 speakers, the GPS, it has the fuel gauge, voltage gauge, and of course the boom system, Harley-Davidson boom system, and it comes with all the manuals. It's got an extensive array of manuals. Your speedometer, your tachometer, the chrome center console. It's got these beautiful Harley badges, and the paint and color combo is just beautiful. Look underneath the bumper in the back, and you'll see it has the Harley-Davidson installed factory trailer hitch and the Harley-Davidson wiring harness. So you just put your receiver in there, and you can haul your mini bike behind this, haul a small camper behind it, haul your dirt bike behind it, whatever you want to haul, you're good to go. And as far as the trunk goes, this trunk is massive. You can fit a cooler in there. It has 150% more capacity than the Tour Pack does, and the Tour Pack is pretty big. It's like having 2.5 Tour Packs. That there is every service ticket ever, 4 pages of upgrades and service tickets from Harley-Davidson. And this is the actual breakdown showing the total cost of the Triglide Ultra investment breakdown between the original cost, the performance upgrades, installation of the accessories, the service. The total is $55,803. So it's fully documented, and it's in literally pristine, brand new condition and barely broken in with 7,500 miles on it. In addition to every document of service ever, including the 1,000, 5,000, and 7,500 mile service, it also has that new Dunlop D402 MT9016 front tire that was just installed. It has a new Harley-Davidson sealed battery and tender and charger, like I mentioned. The brake and clutch was flushed and new hydraulic fluid, and it also had the state inspections done, so it's ready to go. It also just received a full professional rotisserie detail from the bottom of the engine and mufflers and axle to the top of the bike. Every square inch of this was polished, then waxed and carefully cleaned professionally by the same staff that does the $300,000 museum bikes that we have in the New England Motorcycle Museum, like the Excelsior Hendersons and the Indians and all of that. So it was done by the same guys that do that. I also have an extensive documentation, the largest set I've ever seen with a Triglide, and the largest set of the most extensive documentation package of any Harley I've ever purchased. I have a full library of owner's manuals, service books, electrical guides, and parts catalogs. Let me show you those now. In addition to all the documentation, you get the Screaming Eagle tuner, a spare set of keys in the original folder here. It has the Boombox Infotainment Systems Quick Start Guide, the Trike Model Owner Manual, the Boombox Owner Manual, the Trike Model Supplemental Owner's Manual, and the Touring Model Owner's Manual. So I believe 2 of those were extra. The other 2 came with it, and these are all additional, ranging from $50 to $120 each. I didn't even know some of these were available, but you've got the Touring Model Service Manual. You'll probably never need it because the bike's brand new, but 20 years from now, someone might. The Touring Model Diagnostics Manual. You've got the Touring Model Parts Catalog, so every part you'd ever want to put on the motorcycle is all right here. And you also get the Trike Model Harley-Davidson Parts Catalog. Again, I've never seen a Harley. This is insane how much documentation. You got a whole library, a literal library. And this is the Trike Model Service Manual Supplement. So just an extensive array of every bit of information you'd ever could possibly want for this brand new condition Harley-Davidson. We priced out the manuals alone. It's $670 in supplementary manuals. So like I mentioned, the total investment in this bike is $55,803. It would cost you more than that to duplicate this today because the prices have gone up. And this thing is virtually flawless. The chrome is brilliant. The paint is deep and squirrel free, and every switch, gauge, and system works perfectly. Professional detail ensures the rotisserie professional detail ensures it presents better than new on the showroom floor. It's a spectacular bike. If you rolled it home and told your wife you just bought it brand new, she'd believe you. The 2017 Triglide Ultra introduced Harley's Milwaukee 8 107 cubic inch engine, which is smoother, cooler running, and more powerful than the outgoing twin cam. This example goes far beyond stock with a full Screaming Eagle Stage 2 performance package, extensive comfort and chrome upgrades, and the largest documentation set available anywhere. Again, stock output was up to 92 horse and 123 foot-pound of torque. Effortless acceleration, stronger passing power, and more refined performance for long-haul touring. With over $55,803 invested, this is one of the cleanest, best equipped, and best documented Triglides in the country for sale today. Comparable Triglides with average miles and no Stage 2 upgrades routinely list in the $30,000 to $35,000 range. This example, with its Stage 2 performance, showroom condition, massive doc package, and $55,000 plus documented invested, is a rare opportunity for the serious Harley touring enthusiast or collector. Buy with confidence. This is the one you've been waiting for. Guys, just look, I'm 6'2", 220. Look how comfortable this thing is. This is the kind of bike that you could take to a movie theater, a ride in movie theater, like they have here in Connecticut, or one of Baccaros's movie nights, and sit back in total comfort with a cold one in your drink holder with the quadraphonic stereo booming in your ears in total comfort. Your honey's gonna be sitting on a throne behind you, so she's gonna be super comfortable. This is the kind of bike you can get on and just head to California. You wanna put a little camper trailer behind it. They make these really cool cycle campers. Google it. Motorcycle campers tow behind. They have little pop-up ones and everything. They have them down in Daytona every year. They're awesome. And it's gonna get excellent fuel mileage. It's gonna be very inexpensive to operate, virtually maintenance-free and trouble-free. It's a brand new bike. Unlike buying a new 2025, your insurance, your taxes, and your sales tax and your property taxes every year are going to be substantially lower. So cost of ownership is going to be less, and the initial investment is going to be less because it's been discounted because it's not brand new, but it is like brand new. These chrome heated grips are absolutely beautiful, and it has a 6-stage setting over here. So if it's wintertime, you blast this up to 6. This is truly a 4 seasons bike. You could definitely ride this thing in the winter with the heated grips and the heated seat. You don't even need heated gloves with the heated grips. The windshield is tall enough that it's going to give you plenty of wind protection. And as far as wind protection goes, the Ultra Classic gives you the ultimate in wind protection. With the lowers here, you're just pretty much out of the wind. If it rains out, if you duck down a little bit, you can pretty much ride this thing in the rain. Cruise control, killer stereo, GPS, fog lights, every accessory you possibly could want to put on a Harley has been done on this bike. It has a really cool parking brake too. Check this out on this side. When you want to stop and park it, just like that. Now, I don't know about you guys, but the first time at 60 years old, when I got on my new CVO Road Glide and my honey jumped on the back, you gotta plant. I'm 6'2", and I'm strong, stronger than most at my age. And I'm in killer shape and I ride bikes every day. You got to plant yourself and lean the bike over a little bit before she hops on. And she weighs 110 pounds soaking wet. So what I'm saying is a big touring bike, when you put a passenger on the back, they're very top heavy. And you have to be careful if you're on a hill or a stoplight. A lot of people are downsizing the smaller bikes. Well, I'm telling you, you don't have to do that. You get this Triglide and you can ride into your 80s. You could be pretty much, I broke my back before, I broke my leg, I broke my shoulders, a lot of injuries racing motorcycles over the years. And you could ride this thing with a broken back, with a broken leg, as long as you can shift it, because it's kind of like, almost like driving a car, except for it feels exactly like your Street Glide from here forward. Don't forget, you got two wheels behind you, you're a little wider, but it handles fantastic. It turns really good. It turns like a go-kart, and it has the front end on the Triglide is kicked out more than on the Ultra Classic. It's raked out more, so it's more stable at speed, and it has this factory installed steering dampener, so it's very stable at speed. My Uncle Dale, he's been in a bunch of videos with us here. He's had some health issues over the years, and he sold his Ultra Classic and bought a Triglide. Of course, he had to put a Stage 4 131 on it, and we're down in Daytona. He drag raced me with that on my Dyna, my Turbo Dyna, with Christy on the back. So we're probably a little heavier than him, but we were neck and neck right up to 100 miles an hour. I couldn't believe that he went that fast on it. And he was riding wheelies on this thing everywhere. They're real wheelie machines. So the performance is outstanding. This one's set up with the Stage 2 kit. So it's way better. It's 15% more torque, 14% more than stock. So it pulls great. It sounds great. It handles awesome. If you get in the rain, you don't have to worry about slippery roads. In fact, I've locked up the front tire on a Triglide coming to a stop. And if you lock up the front tire on your Street Glide, you're going down, brother. I mean, unless you're a pro rider. With this, you can lock up the front brake and it just slides forward, because you got basically, the stability of a solid rear axle. This is not an independent rear axle. This is a solid rear axle. So it turns on a dime. The independent ones will kind of lean when you're turning. This thing stays perfectly flat and can turn around in parking lots. And with the hitch, you're unlimited as to what your imagination is. If you want to put a little camper behind it, or a 3-rail trailer and haul a couple dirt bikes or some groms on it, or whatever you want to do, there's a lot of, the sky's the limit. And these Milwaukee 8s are spectacular engines. They've got these tuned up to, you can do Stage 4 kits where they're pushing 140, 150 Sauter speeds. Got ones pumping out 180 horse. I don't recommend that, but this is completely under-tuned at 92 horse. It's roughly half of what this is capable of putting out reliably, which means it's going to last forever. Beautiful Harley-Davidson mag wheels with the Dunlop signature rear tires, stunning paint job. It's got the bumper on the back of here. It's really is a beautiful bike. It's going to include the battery tender, Kaplan Cycles hat, so you don't have to wear your helmet, and don't worry about if you have any hair left, it won't be blowing around. So yeah, I'm lucky I'm 60 and I'm not bald yet. My brother's totally bald at 62, but that's why I don't cut my hair. I'm just glad it's still on my head. If you come around this side, you'll see the chrome. The engine is a black and wrinkled chrome. Spectacular, beautiful, exactly like you'd expect on an Ultra Classic or a Limited. This also has the optional, these are factory accessory Harley-Davidson wings that suck a little bit of air in to keep the engine a little cooler. Your passenger backrest is also heated here, which is pretty cool. Not only the seat, but the backrest is heated. And not only can she control the heat settings, but if she doesn't like the tunes, or if she can't hear the tunes, there's an adjustment here for the stereo system back here. She can increase the sound of the volume. So I think I pretty much covered everything. I'm going to roll it around so you can see this side in the sun too, but it also has a reverse. It has a factory reverse, which it helps you move it. It doesn't really go very fast. It's actually very slow, but it'll get you out of a pickle. And you want to watch the video online on how to use that, because you can burn it out if you use it too much. I don't use a reverse. I just go like this, like a goddamn man. But if you want to, you can hit the reverse, electric reverse. Just be careful. If you misuse it, you can burn it out. There is a geared reverse that you can get from Harley-Davidson if you want to go backwards 20 miles an hour all day long. I don't really see a need for that, but there were some reviews online. A lot of people don't like the factory Harley-Davidson reverse because frankly, it doesn't work that well, okay? But it is there for if you're severely handicapped and you need the help. So, but as far as being handicapped, like my Uncle Dale, he had back surgery. His back was all messed up. We were at Daytona. He was on his Ultra Classic and my daughter Taylor was there. Taylor rode on the back with him and his back was doing okay. But she got on the bike. And remember I was talking about how it throws you off balance a little bit and they're a big, tall, heavy bike. He strained himself a little bit and effed his back up. And that was the next week. That's when he traded in and bought the Triglide and hopped his all up. But, you know, riding solo on a touring bike is enough. If you're shorter or you're getting up there in years or if you have a medical condition, like broken legs or ankles or shoulders or arms, like I've, checked in back, like I've checked the box on all those, being an idiot on motorcycles my whole life, racing and everything. But you can extend your riding career forever. There's no reason you can't ride this bike if you're 95 years old. If you're of sound mind and you can swing a leg over this thing, climb up on the floorboard, you're good to go. Sling a leg over it and you can be out in the wind again. And it's the ultimate antidepressant. It's the best way. Let's face it, the most fun vacations that I can think of is going to Sturgis, going to Americade, going to Daytona, riding down Route 66, going to your favorite cruising roads. Like around here, we like to go to Vanilla Bean or 169, the 44. It's about an hour and a half loop. But watching the world reflect on this big chrome panel right here, it's the ultimate antidepressant, the ultimate pick-me-up. And this here is one spectacular piece. As far as purchasing it goes, we offer financing in-house from Freedom Road, same company that most dealerships use. We can ship it white glove right to your door anywhere in the continental US. We can also ship it overseas. You have to call a junior to get specific pricing on the shipping. You can email us. It's going to be for sale on eBay on an auction, so you can email your zip code or text your zip code to us, and Junior will get you a shipping quote. Roll on, roll off right to your door. We finance, and if you had a bike you wanted to trade in, let's say you had a Tour Classic or a couple Harleys or a collection of bikes you wanted to trade towards this one, older bikes, we can make that happen, man. Clean up your garage and end up with one spectacular bike instead of a bunch of problems that you can't ride anymore. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this presentation on the Triglide. Check this out. See the that's the parking brake. If you're on a hill like this, sure makes it easy. The other thing, if you're coming up a hill like this and you've got a passenger, even a small girl like Christy, you've got a larger wife who might weigh 200 pounds or something, and you're a little off balance, you're putting both of you in harm's way, even when you're in good shape, like I happen to be right now. Nothing's broken, so I don't really, and I've healed from all the injuries, but sometimes you get in a uphill situation, or you're at a stoplight and your honey's wobbling around on the back and you've got this 800-pound bike. It can be a little scary. Not with a Triglide. This thing weighs 1,200 pounds, okay? It weighs about 400 pounds more than an Ultra Classic or a limited top of the line loaded up. So this thing holds the road. And as far as pound for pound, it's pound for pound is less expensive than the Ultra Classic or the limited. So anyways, if you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. This one's Kaplan America approved, inspected, ridden, and driven. It's as good as it gets. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.